Hey, hey, family. How you doing today? Well, it's a sunny day here, and I'm feeling good. And Oreo, of course, is right here beside me. But today, um, Bag dropped a video today, and it was on Joel Osteen and Victoria Osteen. And what? Don't nobody want to hear you? What?
Hey, babies. How y'all doing? No, this Miss May right here. And I know she finna get up here and start saying some stuff about the old Sting, he on drugs. And I don't like none of them devil, Cref Roach, and they none of Smoke Neck, especially Smoke Neck. That one got to go for real. And I don't know what the hell she finna talk about now, but I just had to put my 2 cents in. All right? All right, I'm out.
Well, thank you for that. Nobody asked you for that. Anyway, I wanted to talk about um, Baphomet and Pan. Okay, so they have this statue up. So they put these statues up all over the place at a Baphomet. We see this everywhere. I think the first time I heard about it was in Arkansas, and uh, one of the family um, posted up on our page on Facebook of another Baphomet statue being erected someplace. So we already know that they already got us programmed for this Baphomet. But I also noticed that with that Baphomet statue with the kids, they also have this Pan statue also. And Pan is just the Baphomet basically, but without breasts. So I'm gonna say Pan is a female. Just my theory. I'm just walk with me. I'm gonna say Pan is a female, and the Baphomet is the male in the drag. And I'm thinking the Baphomet is the curse that that it got when it tried to be God, wanted to be the Almighty, and so when it got changed over into the ugly thing because it was a beautiful thing, then it got changed to the ugly thing. It got turned into the Baphomet. Now, I came to this conclusion because being the creator, and us being in the likeness and in the image, we are male and we are female. But we are both capable of having the same feelings and the same emotions, and you know what I'm getting at. So in the fall and in distorting the image, we get the Baphomet. Now we see that they're erecting the Baphomet statues, and we see this Pan statue as well. And we also see the kids. And we also noticing that every time we look up, it's been a drag man, right? So I'm thinking the mockery aspect of the Baphomet is turning our young men into drag queens, into drag men. That's the mockery of the Baphomet, because the Baphomet to me is a cursed thing. This is what happened to the fallen one. When it fell, it turned into the Baphomet. And as a mockery to God, it figure I'll just change your creation over to look just like me. And that's a double damn, and they love the duality thing. So there you go with that. So I'm thinking all these transgenders are straight mockery to God. And that's what the Baphomet represents. And that's what the Baphomet is doing. And then with the Baphomet and the Pan, which I think, like I said, the Pan is the female, because some quote somewhere, somebody told me something. They got me on this thing where one of them is a female. The devil's a female or something to that aspect. Y'all can look that up. But anyway, going back to Pan, so we look at, let's take the presidents, yeah, okay, the presidents and their wives. So we looking at Pan and we looking at Baphomet, and we can take the musicians. We look at our Beyonce and our Jay-Z, and we can go right on down to the televangelists, and we can look at our Joel Osteen and our Victoria, which are all representations of Pan and Baphomet. And I'm thinking that's all we're seeing. And I'm thinking that in order to be on the world stage, they have to be in the likeness, in the image of their God. And so they come to us as Pan and Baphomet. But in our illusion, in what they're showing us, we only see ourselves because that's all we see every day is ourselves. We see men and we see females and we see them as they are. And this is what, everybody in their right mind know us to be. But of course, in the mental case of Satan, Lucifer, Pan, Baphomet, all of them, mental cases, they mad and mocking. And we falling right in line with it. With transgender in our children. And then with this thing that Mac was talking about on a video I seen with some person was saying that they want to start that now if you newly decide to be a transgender, say, last month you get your operation, then you're not really considered, you're not accepted. So there you go. They got division even in that. I think if you cut your penis off yesterday, last month, or last year, you should be accepted into the cut the penis off group. I don't understand the hell with that. But anyway, that was just something that was on my mind today. And I'm thinking that we could stop guessing if they males or females. If they top dogs on the world stage, and for them to be on the world stage and we know them, they top dogs, they are Pan and Baphomet. That's just something I came up with. And I was thinking. So, I don't know. What you guys think? You think I might have a clue or something? Oh, I think these people, man, these people got us all messed up, and I think that this is a psychological thriller that we living in, and I'm trying to figure it out. So, any clues would be helpful. Also, when I think about the televangelists, I think when it comes to these televangelists, as long as people keep loving this Jesus Christ that they throwing up in front of us, and as long as these people keep waiting on Jesus Christ to come floating down out the sky, these televangelists are going to keep getting rich. I think folks need to kind of like try to wake up out of that, and stop thinking this Bible is just set in stone, that it's the direct word of God. It's not the direct word of the Almighty God, the Creator. The Creator never needed a book to create us, never needed to give Adam, Eve. If we're going to go by the book, they didn't have no books. Didn't have Jesus then either. You know what I'm saying? And, for me and my understanding of the Bible, I just feel like, what? My thing is right after the Creator, everything else is suspect. My Bible version would go, in the beginning, the Creator created us in his likeness and his image. And he wanted us to have the characteristic of him and do good. The end. that would be it. That would be it right there. You know what I'm saying? But, he had to implement the folks and give us our own mind. And then that's another subject that gets them up, another topic too, when people say, well, why we have all of this wickedness and evilness and everything? And then because when the Creator created us, and I guess in all things, he gave us our own mind, and our free will, which now the devil people just think is the worst thing ever. And you know why they think it's the worst thing ever? Because they don't have a choice. We do. That's why they think it's the worst thing ever. Oh, and that bullshit with the reptiles. I don't know how many people seen the video. Well, all the family did. But that video where they have what's his name? Uh I don't know what the name of the person was, but anyway, it was the dinosaur video. Was it? No, it's the video where Mag was talking about what the people talking about uh they have reptile hearts and shit. Now come get the hell all the way out of here. That's what you need to do. Just look. I look at that stuff like this on TV. Well, I don't never see it on TV. I always see it on when Mag is breaking it down. But even during the breakdowns, when they start talking, I'm like blah 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 blah. Now I know nobody in their right mind is even entertaining the idea that we come from aliens. Ain't no damn aliens. If you didn't know, now you know. And if you think so, no. Ain't no damn aliens. I personally think it's nothing but these devil dogs trying to get you prepared to see them in their forms, you know? Oh, and that's another thing. With the law of reversal, I don't think that I don't think that these things are as hideous as they want us to be, because you know they always give us the most horrifying things, I guess, to scare us to hell to death and all this type of stuff when we see them. But I don't think that's the image of well, I'm sure it's some hideous shit, because you know you look at the Baphomet, that's hideous by itself. But I'm just saying like that, you know. But I don't think a lot of it is that their actual form is a like a hideous thing. I don't know what I'm saying, because like I'm going back to the Jesus, because when they bring you this big bright light full of glowing love, shining and stuff, and you're supposed to be falling and bowing and everything like that, it's going to be a morning star, you know. And both Jesus and Lucifer are the morning star, right? So I think everybody gonna be looking for some kind of looking thing, and then they gonna see that morning star and be fucked all the way up. So that was just some more thoughts I had. All right, I think I'm getting I got pretty much everything I wanted to get out today with this. uh, and I'm trying to figure out how to get back on my stuff, but I can't. So I can't see anybody in the chat. But for everybody that's here, that listen, hey, I love y'all. Y'all know I do. And what else I wanted to say? Oh, and don't be so callous with people, each other. You know, don't be callous with each other either. And try to think, you know, when you like by yourself, when you think about the stuff that you do to make other people feel good, and you think about the stuff that you do that may make other people feel bad, kind of internalize both of those things, you know. I think what I'm trying to say is respect people's feelings and just respect people, you know, and think of people outside of just, oh, we want to get our point across and this, that, and the other. But just think of people as just the people that they are. And sometimes people just need you to listen, or people just need a hug, you know what I'm saying? Or people just need to hear you say, you know what, I love you, or how you doing, or is everything okay with you? That kind of stuff, you know. All right. I think that's about it. So I love you guys. And like my brother Mektow say, I hope something I said will help somebody. Because family is family all day, and we never gone.